its supply increases, so it means its price decreases. So increasing price decreases. Or if you just limit your focus on just one currency, pound appreciate. So remember, when pound appreciate, its corresponding currency always depreciate. Tiffany, now you understand?
Yes, understood.
So remember, so question is a little bit confusing. Why? Because question talked about dollar denominated securities. So of course, their focus now shift from lower interest rate country to higher interest rate country. So they will not demand or buy or thinking to include in their portfolio or in their investments dollar denominated securities. Why? Because they want to capture this high interest rate. All right, Tiffany, now you understand?
Yep.
That's why its answer is A, not B. Okay, B is not the right answer. How about this one? I think now, yeah.
I don't know if the euro is likely to depreciate or appreciate relative to the dollar because we don't know how much they invested in the US and how much they invest in euro.
Person is silent regarding the figures. We just need to pass judgment. Okay, we don't have any quantitative analysis. So based on this information, our comparison is just on pound and euro. Okay, and only we want to buy less.
Yeah, but
yes,
if we assume that we put everywhere the same amount of money in, and then we pull out the money from the US, that also means that
what?
Oh, no, okay, I got it. Thanks.
I couldn't get your question. Can you repeat, or you understand?
Because would they change the dollar to euro and euro to pounds, or would it immediately change their dollar to pounds? That would make more sense, right?
Okay, no, so you are including third currency as well, right? Okay, so that is not the question, but extra information, right? So what they are trying to do here, US, Germany, UK. So previously they were investing in each other to capitalize on interest rate or to profit from the interest rate. Now, what happened? Due to interest rate rises here, so those investors in Germany, those who already invested in dollars, right? So they will feel that now they are being, they are not getting this profitable investment in pound as compared to dollars. So what they will do, they will sell the dollars, convert into pound, meaning demand for pound increases, and they will then directly invest to UK. So in that case,
but saying that the US, the dollar and the euro decreases by the same.
yes, you are right. Both in three country analysis.
Let's see if
the pound also pound appreciate, dollar also depreciate, and euro also depreciate.
Yeah, but we cannot see if the euro is more appreciated than the US, the dollar, or depreciated.
Because we don't have right now the information, appropriate information. Otherwise, we will be calculating that one. I think in coming lectures after midterm, we will talk about this, how we calculate and how much they will increase or decrease. When we talk about some penalties, interest rate.
That means A or B is right? Because we cannot really say.
No, we can say that it's definitely depreciate, but how much we don't know. Like 3%, or 4%, we don't know. But definitely it would depreciate.
Okay.
This quantitative analysis we will be talking about in our after mid session when we talk about the Fisher effect, interest rate parity.
It's depreciate. So
It will depreciate.
he was likely to depreciate relative to the dollar because he's depreciating like the dollar, the same way.
Not you got. I think now I get your answer. And now I get your question. Here we go. The question is, euro is likely to. I did. Hold on. Let me. Question is a little bit confusing because it has three currencies here. So of course, interest in UK rises. Now, what happened here? Again, previously they were investing in all three countries. UK interest rate rises, causing color. Let me change the color so that it is more meaningful. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. So we have two scenarios. Those investors who already invested in dollar and those who are planning to invest into dollar. So those who are already invested in, or those who are planning to invest, they will not invest in US, they directly invest in UK because interest rate is high over there. So that is understood, okay? Now the question is, those who already invested in UK, in dollars, what they are trying to do? See here, they will sell their pound in dollars, right, and then invest in US. But when pound rises, now what happened? They will again, first of all, selling their euros and then invest in pound. All right. So in order to convert into dollar into pound, they need to convert their dollar into pound and then invest in pound. So there are two kind of investors. One, those who are planning, and one, those who have already invested there. So when they already invested there, so back end situation is like they already sold their euros. So my question is, why they invested in US? Because US interest rate is higher than German. Oliver,
Yeah.
right? So German investor, they already invested in US because interest rate in US is higher than German, right? So it means dollar is appreciated and euro is depreciated at this scenario. Okay. But when UK's interest rate is higher, then what happened here? Both of them, even US investors also invested there, and German investors also invested there. So in that case, in three, remember, I think in cross exchange, we talk about that if A and B and C are like, I just forgot the exact thing, but if A increased and B already greater than C, then it is the same amount that B increase than C decrease. In cross exchange rate, we talked about some conditions. So in this scenarios, euro is already on depreciated terms than US. But if you talk about UK interest rate is higher, so it's definitely it is more depreciated than dollars. Oliver, you there? You get the idea?
Yeah. So we have to assume that
So my question is
A
basically
that was higher already.
yes.
Right.
Basically, the scenario is like that. Why I cannot write on PPT here? That's amazing. On the whiteboard I can write Germany, US, UK. So why German investors investing in US? Because interest rate in US is higher. So they're investing here. It means euro is depreciating, dollar is appreciating. But now what happened? UK interest rate is higher. As compared to this one, pound appreciated, dollar depreciated. But in the case of this scenario, it is more depreciated than dollars. Understand? Oliver. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So I need to first, because
Yes.
I cannot write down here, so I need to share again. Hopefully this time it works. Okay, my PPT got stuck. I need to restart PPT again. Okay, we have one more question. Okay, now this question we already done in our last lecture as well. So please let me repeat for one more time. And I want you, I hope you this time you also could guess it correctly. So a large increase in income level in Mexico along with no growth in US income level is normally